Hi everyone, it's Paola. Welcome back to my art and graphic design channel. Today we're in episode 5, the last episode of creating a skincare brand, designing a skincare brand series. We're not making a real skincare brand, but we have made every single aspect of this brand identity, marketing, logo design, packaging design, every single thing that I can think of. So now I'm putting together a mock-up creation of all of our elements, all of our assets, and we're creating the entire brand, showing you the final results. So let's get into it. Before we begin, please check out how you can donate below, how you can become a patron below, and follow me on Instagram. That's where I will be posting all of the design elements and stuff. I'll be posting all my designs on there. Okay, so I have a few mock-ups that I want to put my designs into and then create a few of the pictures we're gonna do. I will have all of the mock-ups that I found online linked below. You guys know I love to find and source mock-ups, so I'll always have those linked. So we have this vertical box package mock-up, which I'm pretty sure we can change the color of. I'm gonna try. And then we have this poster one where it's kind of like a poster that would be on the street, so I thought that might be cool. And then we have these glued posters that you would be like walking by. I really like the look of the glue look, like it's painted on almost, so we're gonna put some of our posters in there as well. So let's start with this one. I'm really excited about this one. I want to put in some of those posters I just made in the last episode, so let's do that. So let's see, poster 1 on the left. Yeah, okay, so let's see, let's bring in this one. Okay, so the sizing is a tiny bit off, but I'm just gonna roll with it, just because it doesn't really change the effect of the poster itself when it goes into this mock-up. So I'm just gonna hit save on that, and then it's in there. Ooh, that looks really good. Okay, I'm excited. So poster 2, we're gonna double click into there. This is kind of like a mini mock-up tutorial. I have a video on mock-ups if you want more info on how to do that. I have a whole video, I'll link that below too. Okay, so for the middle image, I'm gonna do this text one that we made. Okay, and then for this one, I'm actually going to eyedrop this color, and then I'm gonna take the paint bucket and put it in the background to just fill that layer so I don't expand it and cut off the words, just because that one's a little bit more important. And I could do that technically with any of those designs that have blank backgrounds, but when it's a photo, obviously I just expand it and I don't really care either way. So see, now you can see it's not cut off. And then that third poster I made, let's double click into the third one and we'll do this little knee photo. And again, we're just gonna expand this one. Exit that, and there they are. Oh my god, we're creating the brand. It looks real. Okay, so moving on to this one, which is another like poster on the street type of look. Let's roll with it and do another one of our posters on here, just so we have some variety. So that one looks okay. I'm not sure exactly if I love it, but you know what? We're just creating and seeing what works. Okay, now moving on to the packaging one. This one's gonna be slightly different because we do need to get the sides in. So let's just see what we can do. Okay, so with this mock-up, there's actually different photo filters you can look at. Like it kind of changes the coloring of the photo itself, which is pretty cool. This mock-up gives you a lot of options if you want to use it. Okay, so here is the front part of the package, and what we're gonna do is open our package design in Illustrator. And I know we have the packaging actually printed and photographed, and we have like the laid out version of the packaging, but it's also nice to put into a mock-up just to show another way to show it like very professionally, especially if you don't have great photos of it actually printed. I'm not the best with photography, so a lot of the times the mock-ups help me. Sorry, my computer literally wants to explode. And if it's not fitting, I'm just gonna bring in certain elements like this and this together and then align it to where I want it to be aligned. So I'm gonna make it very like generalized where I see my stuff working. Just because I didn't set up this file to go into this mockup, like I created it just in general, so it's kind of going to take some tweaking. And also we're going to put in that background color layer of the color we want. So just going back and forth, taking these elements and what we want in the mockup and you know, we're figuring out what works. Okay, so as you can see, like it went in exactly with the right shapes and stuff, so I just feel like it looks really good, and we didn't really need to set up the file if we really didn't want to according to the mockup. Like we can set it up how we want and always fix things from there. Because as you guys can see, the dimensions are not exactly the same, but it's still turning out really nice. Okay, so here's the side of the box, and again, we're gonna just eyedrop, paint over this with that color, and then bring in our elements that are gonna go on the side of the box. So I think that looks really amazing, and of course it does the perspective perfectly with the mock-up, so I just love it. And then box 2, you can put another front, so I'm gonna put that other side of the box on it so we can see both sides. Okay, so because we're cutting off that side, I'm just gonna bring in this a little bit more just to make the illusion of everything there. So there we go. That's our box mock-up. Wow, I really love that. Turned out better than I expected, honestly. Okay, so now that we have got the mockups we want, which I'm really excited about, you guys have seen that I have created some of those photos with the black background and a little bit of that paper texture. So that's kind of going to be the other elements of the brand, but I feel like we have completed what we have set out to complete. So let's take a look at the entire brand laid out exactly how we want it. So on those black background photos, I think that the brand really stands out with some of the elements, like the packaging design laid out in kind of a process way where you see what went into it. You see how I created it with the lines and the fold lines and the little areas of it being laid out and digital, but how it would actually come together physically. And in the photos, you see the character of the brand, the vibe of the brand, and I think it really showcases when you put it in front of that black background and just put a few different like posters and images together to create that look. Posters in the mock-ups look amazing to me because they show the campaign of the project. They show where it would be in the real world and who would see it. And also with that mock-up of the package, I just feel that it ties it all together and makes it look really professional. The webpage for the brand I think looks great. It would be like a homepage that you could scroll through or even just use a screenshot of the homepage to showcase the design in general. I can't believe how amazing it looks. I'm just really proud of this project. I hope you guys like it too. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video and you loved how the skincare brand turned out. I know I love it so much. I'm really proud of this work. So it was really fun sharing it with you. Like, it was just fun and exciting to do a big project like this, more detailed, more aspects of it, and I hope you enjoyed the whole process. If you did, please give this video a like and go watch the rest of the episodes. It really helps my channel to get some engagement and just talk to me in the comments about what's going on, and I love to talk to you guys about design. You guys know that. So any questions you have, let me know. Any suggestions for future series, anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Okay, I gotta go. Bye! I almost sneezed and then I didn't.